Herzlich willkommen zu 1000 PS TV. Bei mir der Topstar aller Topstars, Mr. Freddie Spencer. Ganz große Freude. Mr. Spencer, Schwanenstadt again. You rode the Honda RC30 from Bertel Gastinger. Yeah. And 2 years ago you told me a lot about your career. It was really interesting. But now there is something for our viewer or users. You have a Superbike School, not in America, it's in Europe, it's in France. Where is it?
It's at Paul Ricard is where it's based, which is Le Castellet in the southern part of France near Marseille. And it's actually the track I won the French Grand Prix at in 1984, the 500cc race there. And it's actually I do my school in partnership with a track day organization called 4G, which is Bernard Garcia, who Bernard and I were teammates my last year in Grand Prix racing up until I got hurt in the first few races in '93. He was my teammate on the Yamaha Motor France team with Christian Saran as the team manager and owner. So we became partners a couple years ago, and I do small ones. I don't do as many as I did in Las Vegas, where I had other instructors and it was a bigger organization. This is more intimate, more just a few riders. I do keep it around 5 or 6 because we do 2 days, 2 times filming each day. I have one coming up in October at Paul Ricard, the first weekend of October, the October 8th, 9th, somewhere around there. Anyway, but I do about 3 or 4 a year. And we also do other track days like at Catalonia and a couple of smaller tracks in France. But it's mainly based there.
But there are only 3 or 4 courses in the year?
Well, they run about 40 track days, but I only go and do about 3 or 4 schools. It's not the main thing I do. I do it because I really enjoy interacting and teaching. It's not my main, as you say, my main business. My main is with Bernard to do the track days. So I like keeping the groups very small, and I do them kind of about 3 or 4 times a year. And again, I like that one-on-one interaction with the student and with the rider.
So if I want to take such a training, what have I to do?
Well, you got to get in contact with 4G Moto Track Days in France, and you go on the website and you give them a call, and they'll tell you the dates that I will be doing because it's not really firmed, up until beginning of the year. And so then that's how you do it. It's like I said, it's not something that I do a lot of promotion about, but I do it, and I enjoy it. And so I go to a few of these events, the track days, and I'll do a school within that track day. You bring your own bike, or you can be provided the bike it's sponsored actually by Ducati. And get a Panigale and go out there and we ride together.
But I should be a really experienced rider to join.
Not so much. It's not so much about experience. And yes, it'd be good if you have done track days before and you're comfortable. And like I said, you can bring your own bike, or if you want to fly in and rent a bike, you can too. And all that information is through 4G Moto. But it's not so much about experience; it's willingness to want to learn, and that's what I do. Is I help people get better.
Thank you very much, Mr. Spencer. All the best for you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.